Hi, I'm Laura, and in today's Foundation to Yoga video we're going to be looking at tree pose. So there's a few fundamentals that you just want to think about when you go into tree pose, and a few variants as well which are really going to kind of help you out. So you're going to start just a nice standing pose, and we can kind of work at different levels. So to begin with, we just want to really think about grounding one leg, so that's going to be the leg that stays on the ground and is really going to root you into the earth. So we can just stand, do a nice mountain pose, so hands by the hips. Just really soften the face, take some big breaths, squeezing the tummy muscles in, and exhaling, rooting yourself all the way down to the ground. Just 2 times like this. Big inhale through the nose, squeezing the tummy muscles, and exhale, rooting everything down to the ground. This final time, bring the hands all the way up. And exhale, bring them down to the chest and rooting everything down. Okay, so just keep that in mind the whole way through, that we're just going to be rooting everything down, just holding those tummy muscles in and really focusing on creating that balance for your body. So we're going to start by just lifting the left leg. And to start with, I just want you to bring up the heel and the toes are just going to rest next to the foot. Big inhale. On the exhale, all the way down the right side, grounding yourself into the earth. You can stay here if that's comfortable for you and just really focus on the breaths, maybe taking 5 breaths on this side and then onto the other. But if you feel like you're going to be ready to start lifting the foot, you can just work it just around the calf muscle, and you want to really straighten the hips forward, but the hips going to be moving out as wide as you can get there. Just so it's really opening up the hips for you and creating that stability down the leg. So a nice inhale here, all the way up, a really strong spine, strong core, and exhale all the way down into the leg. If you want to try and find a focal point, something to really look at, something to concentrate on, you might find that helps you. Because sometimes in class you might find you're looking at other people and that's what really throws you off your balance. So if you're ready at this point, you want to progress a little bit further. We're going to miss out the knee and come higher up. So you don't ever want to be resting your foot onto the inside of your knee, because it's quite a soft and gentle area, and if you sway back and forth you don't want to do any damage to your knee. So from here you can always use your hand and lift it above the knee, and from this point again doing the same as we did before, hips are facing forward and that knee is going to come out as far as wide as you can, just really opening up the hips. So big inhale here, looking up. Make sure if you start looking down, sometimes that means you'll fall down. Always looking up, big inhale, squeeze the tummy muscles, and exhale everything down into that leg. So as to the hands, it really depends what you're comfortable with. If you want to just keep them at the chest, then you can. If you want to really work the balance, then bring them up, even swaying around a little bit. You know, trees all look different. You just have your tree however it looks. Moving around is really going to help you as well. Ground that foot and feel every little movement in your body. Or if you want, you can always bring them into a prayer position, just behind the back and looking up. Just focusing each time on grounding that foot. Trying to keep calm when you do it. If you feel like you're holding your breath, then you've just got to bring it down one level again. You don't ever want to be holding a pose where it feels uncomfortable. So just go with the movement, just what it feels nice today. Take a few breaths on one side, and then when you're ready, you're just going to release the foot, bring everything down, just release the feet a little bit before you're gone to the next side. So remember, you can either start just with the toes on the ground, even the toes on the foot, moving up to the calf. When you're ready, avoiding the knee and coming up above the knee, and those hands can really be doing wherever feels comfortable for you. And look, it's okay to fall. we all fall out of poses, and it's just a really good way to learn where your boundaries are and how your body moves. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, just a quick one this week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!